Yo, what's up to all the citizens and those that follow Sway's Universe, Sway in the Morning? Shout out to Heather B. You see Wendy Williams right there. Get her, get her, bum, 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 bum. All right, cool, man. Listen, we got a lot of great content, a lot of great videos, a lot of great interviews. I want all you guys to subscribe so we can send you all the information, the latest videos that we drop. So subscribe to Sway's Universe. Don't just watch the interviews. Join the family. Press that subscribe button and become a subscriber. Love y'all.
Carrots in my jaw. Oh my God. Fuck the law. It's a shame, nigga rhyme. Nigga love crime.
Ladies and gentlemen, open the door, man. She's received 4 Daytime Emmy Award nominations. Just did a renewed deal that put her show on the air through its 11th season. Ooh. In New York, she was known as the Shock Jockette. She's in the National Hall of Fame, the Radio National Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen her on the big screen. Think Like a Man, Think Like a Man 2. New York Times best-selling author, the executive producer, creator, the host of the Wendy Williams Show. Weekdays syndicated on Fox. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show, the one and only Wendy Williams.
Sway walked in the hall before I came in here, and I'm like, no, I don't want to talk to you until the mic is hot.
She said that. I was like, damn, oh shit, was that on your rider?
Well, no, you know what? That's how I've always run my business.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I was on the radio, I don't want to see you before I see you.
Yeah. Well,
I want you to walk in while my mic is lit so I can give a first reaction to the guest. Same thing with the talk show, which is really weird because I've been on The View several times, but also when Barbara was there, Barbara and all the girls, they come into your room and they say hello and they hug you. And I'm like, okay, that's cute.
mm-hmm.
And some people at my show have suggested to me, Wendy, put on a robe, maybe, and
go say hi,
and go say hi.
That's a buttering the bread.
I'm not buttering nothing.
You're not gonna butter the bread. Nope. Butter the bread.
When I say, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Sway to the show.
That's when
first time I see you is when I see you come out because I want a natural reaction.
Yeah.
I don't like do-overs. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. All right.
But we just had a great do-over. I thought it was, I thought it was good. I thought the intro worked. You came in. It was energetic. It was spontaneous.
Many people in here. What is going on?
It's a lot of cameras. That's what you bring when you come. Cameras. Like, look at us. It got people here taking pictures. But you know why I really walked out for Kev.
Respect to the tolerator.
The tolerator
of the situation.
Kev walks in all the time, and we never get a moment, and then you get off the air and y'all leave and go to the next job.
Right.
So, men, we never get to do the yo, what up, homie? You good?
Yeah.
You good? So that was a good.
Yeah, he's the tolerator.
How you been, Wendy? How you been?
I'll be 53 next week.
Congratulations. Wow. That's a blessing because we were just talking about, Fresh Kid Ice from Two Live Crew passed away this morning.
Mm-hmm. What?
Yes.
Yeah.
He passed away, 53.
Lies you say. How'd he pass?
They say from a medical condition. They didn't give the details. I'm sure you guys,
I knew nothing. You're breaking the news. So what the hot topics is going on? All right, you're breaking the news to me, and my heart is still heaving over Prodigy.
Yeah.
And you think about soldiers from our past. You all. I mean, I might be the elderly one in the room, but we're all in a particular age group.
Right.
People are dying. Like what? How? What?
Do you think we party so much in our 20s, our teens and 20s? We drank a lot of brown liquor and smoked a lot of brown things.
Chocolate Tide changed the whole hip hop game.
Son.
Facts.
You think that was
Chocolate
yo?
Heather B.
You remember them days?
My kind of nigga.
I can't take it.
Wow. Yeah,
Just
but I
say the
think we're
truth.
starting to see, because of that, a lot of us are falling early. Our health is falling apart.
I don't think so.
You don't think that's what it is?
Nope.
What you think?
I think that the kids these days take worse stuff than we did because at least chocolate Tide comes from the earth. And if you listen to anybody who tries to convince you that weed is good, they will give you that whole it's from the root thing. But these days, these kids and these pills and this synthetic marijuana and all this bull mess out here, No, I'm glad I partied in my 20s, honey.
You heard that. Not in your 30s.
You know why?
Why?
Because now in my 50s, I see life with a sober tongue. And I can talk to my son, who's 16, with been there, done that,
Yeah.
wrote the book. Now let's talk about it.
Yeah, you got that credibility.
You know?
Yeah. You know what I want to ask you? Because first of all, we're celebrating. You just launched 2 mobile apps, right? So
Yeah.
congratulations on that.
Thank you.
You know, Wendy Digital. This is it.
Have you looked?
I haven't looked. I'll be honest with you, but I will look.
Heather, have you looked?
No, how we gonna?
Has anybody in the room looked?
No, tell us now. Break
Damn
them.
you all.
Yo, DB, look it up.
Break the
Look it up
news.
now, DB. What do you mean you haven't looked?
No, but I like the honesty. Can I tell you what's on there
Yes.
to entice you? All right. So I have 2 apps. One, Wenmojis. Wenmojis. It's my image doing things like, you can't see, it's not TV, but what you doing? You know, and also, how you doing? And the hands flap.
And the hands actually flap?
Yes,
Oh,
the
okay.
hands are flapping. The hands are flapping. Or, you know, there's several of them on there. The Wenmojis. Okay. And literally, I designed them so that you can have a conversation with somebody without actually using words. Like if you want to say like, fuck you, bitch.
Let me see that. Let me see that. You could say that with the Wenmoji.
Oh, yeah.
The Wenmoji.
Oh, yeah.
This
There's
is
over
so-
100.
Oh, you got over 100 of these? All you curated all of it. It's all original.
Yes, yes. And I have a really good staff of people working with me, a really good team of reporters who are going to be continuing to chock full the hot topics. You know, the young kids. I'm not a hater. You know, I'm a congratulator. Like, come on now. You know, I'm not going to be here forever.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Let me make something happen. So, you know, I got my people and they are really efficient. Now, the Wendy Digital is where you get the reporters reporting the hot topics and things like that. But one of the things particularly endeared to me is my Suddenly Wendy area.
What's that?
Okay, well,
Suddenly Wendy.
because suddenly you hit the button and you see something that you wouldn't expect.
Okay.
I'm in the backyard playing with my dog. Next thing you know, I'm in the basement digging in the crates.
DJing?
Noah.
Oh, yo, you DJing? Oh, okay.
No, looking in my cassettes and things, you know, like
okay.
looking in old school pictures and things like that. You know, to put stuff, you know, on the app. I went to iFly, which I'm scared of heights, so that was a real big deal. And I flew all the way up. I'm very athletic. I had no idea.
She took what skydiving?
Indoor skydiving.
Indoor skydiving?
Yeah.
Wendy Williams is an indoor skydiver?
Excuse me, I'm also a zip liner.
Get it?
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
not a zip or a line, but when they put me in that harness and they said go, I was like, oh my gosh,
You're a zip liner.
it's the best. And I talked to the animals at the zoo. I'm particularly familiar with giraffes, like the animals that
How are you familiar with giraffes, Wendy? Like, what?
they have long eyelashes and long legs, and so do I. In case you didn't notice.
Is that your spirit animal, the giraffe?
Well, and also hyenas. I love to laugh. I talked to the hyenas and they talked right back. I also talked to okay. The man lion was asleep. But there were 2 girls lions waiting for him. So I'm looking at them and I see one has a low lion belly. So I'm like, but girl, don't stay up there in the shade and let this thought, you know,
The lion thought.
play you out.
That's right. That's right.
Now, here comes the other one. She's coming around and going into the water. She grabs a ball. She's all athletic and tight. But I'm seeing the older one with the low lion belly up there. I'm like, girl, age is nothing but a number. This man will be up in 30 seconds. And when he gets up,
Put it on him?
somebody's got to.
Wow,
And
man.
you're in the game.
Oh,
So
I didn't know you spoke to animals. That's a movie.
Please. This is what Suddenly Wendy's about. I speak to the animals. I play with my dog. I'm around the house. I show you arts and crafts projects. You meet my best friend, Regina. And a whole bunch of other stuff. Personal videos that have nothing to do with a show bra and some eye lashes.
You have become. We'll give a round of applause for that too, man. And by the way, they can just how do they get it? Just go to the.
You go to the not the iOS store. It's the Google. The Apple iOS store.
Okay.
And Android store. And there are 2 apps. Like I said, it's Wendy Digital, and it's also my Wen emojis. And I'm really proud of that. And my son thinks that we're cool because he told
because of it, right?
Because Facebook, really. And nobody uses Facebook anymore. I'm like, well, I still do. Mm-hmm. Well, that's why you're corny.
He's calling you corny now?
I said, well, that's why I'm not making dinner. Good night.
Okay. There you go. Wendy Williams is here. I'm going to open up the phone lines, 888-742-3345. Congratulations. You've become quite a businesswoman. I don't know if that was a part of the plan before you got into radio, but all the platforms you have, from your S&N collection, from the syndicated
HSN.
HSN collection to the syndicated
S&M
TV show. I'm looking right at it too. You don't have an S&M collection? Maybe that's what's next.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. Where did you learn the business sense, and how do you keep yourself motivated?
Well, who's going to pay my bills?
Mm-hmm.
Who grew up rich in this room?
Wondering.
Okay, exactly.
Okay.
So what do you do, Heather, at the end of the day?
You work.
Exactly.
You work.
Exactly. You work your job, and you just try to be smart. And I don't regret the 20s. We talked about the 20s and partying, but you know what? Those were very important years. Those years need to be out of your system in order to, manage business as an adult. And so for me, no, when I got into radio, I figured I'd be a midday radio personality. Honestly, the city that I thought about, blink, 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 either Chicago or New York. And I'd be, married. That was always in the picture in my mind. And I'd be a mother. That was always in the picture in my mind. But I just figured my job would be secondary. A midday girl doesn't make a whole bunch of money.
You don't make a lot of money midday.
No. She's the basic girl who connects morning to afternoon.
Yeah. Not a whole lot of excitement. No, this is the formula of terrestrial. But it's different with satellite with us. But but that position was a transition.
And also the midday person is equivalent to the overnight person.
Yeah.
But I started out here in New York as an overnight girl at Hot 103.5. Before they were Hot 97. And that was dance music. And honestly, I think I told you this. My boss told me, first of all, I qualified based on my air check. But he also said, we need a black person on the air staff.
He didn't think you were black.
No, he knew I was black.
He knew you were black. Okay. Oh, but that's why you got picked up.
But I was also good. But you know what? They already had the Italian. They had the 2 Puerto Ricans. They had the Jewish girl. You see what I'm saying? They got it rounded out with a Williams, Jackson, or Jones.
Yeah.
Or green. The rainbow.
Okay. So I did overnights, and I took it, and I knew what I was there for, but I knew I was going to make it work for me. And all these years later, I haven't seen any of those people. I don't know where they are, but I know where I am.
You know what you're doing.
We're about to go into season 9.
There it is. Wendy Williams, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to come back. Congratulations on all the success. There's a few stories out there we want you to comment on, so you get your take on.
And I would like to have a conversation, pardon my back, with Heather B.
Pardon your back?
Well, I'm going to turn my chair after the break.
Okay, cool. All right. Sway in the morning. We got Celebrity Wire up next.
Sorry, but his wild tirade. We'll talk about it.
Shade 45.
It's Sway in the morning, only
on Shade 45.